Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys! Luap TheGreat here again with another episode of Scrap Mechanics. And today, I think we're going to do another, tutorial episode. Because a lot of people are asking for it. Yes, the welding tool is out. And it is so awesome. Now, I know a lot of other people have done tutorials on welding tools. But, I have so many people asking for it that I figured I might as well. And I got some fun little stuff to show you. Some stuff that maybe somebody else didn't show you. I don't know. Different ideas. I am back on the same world that I did my tutorial last time. How to use bearings and timing. See? Oh, that timing doesn't work. But if you do one first, and then the other, haha, it works perfect. And then returning back, haha, and then, ha, automatic closing doors. That's how that works. And we built our little standing up robot. Simple, simple. Best way to stand up, I find, and I'm kind of the head of the robot. Let me zoom out a little more. Simple, simple little car. Simple standing up. It's all about balance and the center of gravity and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to watch it, go back and watch that video. I'll put a link to that video up in here somewhere. Yeah. So the thing I've got to you for today is the welding tool, and it's so awesome, and it makes cool sounds. And there's a lot of little things you can do with it. First off, you can actually make a stand for your cars. Cars that, like maybe you have an old world that you just got way too much stuff on it. Now, anything that has been on a lift, and I'll show you more about that later. If it's been on a lift, you gotta have it on the right side. Works right there. Now you can put it on its own permanent lift, and it doesn't lag your world anymore, which is so awesome because you only have one of these guys. Now you can't put this on a lift again until you drop it off of this one, and now it's a car again, adding collision and stuff to your world. But you can still use those old worlds if you just put all your stuff on little plates like this. Doesn't even need to be this big. Just something sticking out of the ground. Place it on there. It completely eliminates all that. I'm using my hands like you guys can see me. I don't know why I do that. It completely eliminates all the lag problems, the frame problems with the collision issues of things touching the ground because they're attached to the ground, and it's all good. Of course, you can attach things with bearings like that, and that still work. Now, once they're attached to, see, I have one bearing in here. Once they're attached to the structure, see if I can grab this one, bloop, and put it over here somewhere. It becomes part of that structure, and you can attach it just like normal. Oh, I forgot to grab a button on this one. You know, you don't even need a button. We know how to work it. We can just do it like this, and instead of, there you go. Now it'll go 45. Boop, there you go. And then you can detach it. You just gotta erase that. But just remember, every time you detach something, if you don't put the block back that you detached, it is short that block. You drop this. Boom. Put that back on. Now that does detach the connection to the bearing. But you can just put it right back on. And do it again. Yeah. And do it again. Let's go the opposite way this time. Oh, and I forgot do it on the first one. Boop. Whatever. There you go. Super sweet and easy. Let's drop this again. Same thing goes for motors. Now, if you attach something, if you build something like in the ground, you cannot grab it. Cannot grab it at all. If you detach it from said ground, now that's loose. Now you can grab it. It doesn't necessarily have to have been on a lift. It just needs to be something that's not, like, actually attached to the ground. So let's make it a little smaller so it doesn't smack too much. And this is going to be off balance, but I've already hooked that back. You can have bearings that are already hooked up and set to go. You can just attach things to them. And look at it go. Oh my god, that is out of balance. Oh god. But yeah, it works. And then you can just take it right off again. Where was that bearing? Take off. Boop. and it falls off, and then you can reattach it or whatever's. Let's see, what else? I got a little demonstration over here. The spring thing. Oh my god, it's so awesome. Now, you can't... The whole thing with the springs, with the triple springs, you want to use the power of all 3 springs because they do add together. In line, they do not. Like to say if there's another spring coming off the bottom of this, that, it's the same... I don't know. There's a lot of videos having to do with this. Really, really sciencey scrap mechanic stuff. You can look those up. I might throw a link to one of them in the bottom. Really, really smart people out there. They explain why this happens exactly. 3 springs, or 2 springs next to each other, compound the force, but in line, they do not. It's just the same amount of force. It's just over a longer area. So a lot of people want to do 3 springs together, or 2 springs, or 4 springs, depending on how heavy your thing is. And... oh, let's reverse that. Set up this little demonstration for you. Now, if I do that, oh, come on. Now you see they are separate. See the way they hit like that? They're separate. Turn that off again. See if we can turn it off in the right position. Oh. There we go. Now, this is attached to the wall. It won't let me because it hasn't been officially like on a lift. It's weird because this wall is attached to... There are a couple strange rules that I don't quite get yet, but... So we can detach that. Now, we can weld those. Can we? We cannot. It needs to be on a lift. Now we can weld them. There you go. Now they're one piece. And don't forget, you have to add your piece back. I'm going to put 2 this time. And then we can put it back on there. Oh, not while it's on the lift, though. Nope. Alright. Now, it's back on there. And these should be connected. Now they act as one piece. Now I don't know why the visual glitch of the block shifting back and forth when it does the motion. That's weird. I think that might just be a visual thing. It doesn't actually affect anything. But now they're working as one piece instead of 3 separate pieces. And this was achievable in the past. Sort of. Oh, come on. Stop at the right time. Okay, when it's down. Yeah, there we go. Now, this was achievable in the past by sort of making a T under the first one and then having it branch out to kind of sandwich the other 2. But still, every once in a while, if there was a lot of motion, they would actually glitch right through, and then you'd have to add... I mean, it's not much, but you'd put your wheel here or something like that, and it's just that little bit of extra length. The ability to weld them together just makes everything better. And of course, you can just attach lots and lots of random things to walls or to other contraptions or lots of other stuff. I got a lot of stuff just kind of floating around here. Let's see what we can do with it. Let me see. I color-coded it too. So if we do that and that... Actually, let's get this out of the way. Alright, what's next? What's our next color? Let's keep on going this way. Like a grayish? Alright, where's the grayish? I think it's that one. I don't know what the hell this is. It looks very weird. It doesn't look like much. What is that, like really dark red? Alright, what's that? It's probably that one. Let's see here. Okay, alright. That's weird. Let's see, we got blocks here. This is a yellow. It's like putting together a puzzle. It's a lot of fun. Actually, this could be like a mini game. Imagine like color coding, or actually not even color coding, just like making things and setting them up and trying to get people to switch them all together. What color is this one? I think that right there. I think that might be right. I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, where are we now? We got to blue, huh? Alright, how about like... Is that it? You gotta put it on this? There we go. And this should be the last one, I think. Let's see, ha. Let's see, ha! Alright. Okay. Modern art? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is. Let's see what this does. Oh, look at that. It smells Luap. Luap, 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 Luap. Alright. So I set that up, alright. But, I mean, it shows a lot of fun stuff that you can do, just moving stuff around. And just, I don't know, I'd like to see somebody make like a mini game of like a puzzle game. You can put together a puzzle on a giant platform. I think I might try something like that, I don't know. A lot of fun stuff we can do with this, man. And a lot of really, really awesome ideas that come out of this. Double suspensions. Like suspensions that actually have connections in two areas. Let's plop this back on here. There we go. Just jangling there. I love it. A lot of great ideas, guys. And if you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. If you really like what you saw, make sure to subscribe, share, favorite, and all that good stuff. And any other great ideas that you guys have to do with the good old welding tool here, let me know. Put it down in the comments. And keep on watching my vids, guys. Thank you. I love you. And goodbye.